Welcome to 1407 Gray Malkin Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Today we're doing a comic book review that we should have done last week, but life happens. S.W.O.R.D, or as I like to call it, the Star Trek Discovery of the X-Men right now. It looks really cool, but the story right now is really boring. Just like Star Trek Discovery. All right, so going into it, I didn't care for the King in Black. I don't care about it. I'm X-Men everything. Maybe a couple other things, but right now, I'm X-Men. Okay, the King in Black storyline really took me out of this book. And like, the art is really cool, the dialogue is really cool, I like everything going on. I just don't like the story. Like, I don't care about the symbionts. I don't care about Venom. Venom is overrated. That's just me, but a lot of what I say is true, so there you go. They have this one scene in the book where you get Fabian Cortez and Sunfire are instantly killed. One, because Fabian Cortez, he's a power jump starter, which, so like, if Magneto can, he make Magneto's powers times 10. Really powerful, dangerous guy, and very full of himself. But he's not important. My man, Sunfire, Shiro Yasuda, or as Yasuda Shiro. He's an Omega. It's been confirmed. Yes. I always knew this was going on because when they came out with the list of the Omegas, it seemed like it was lacking. There were no fire wielders. A lot of it seemed like a falsely infiltrated list. It sounds like the original Omegas that Hickman came out with 2 years ago. You can tell there's supposed to be more. So to find out that Yasuda Shiro is an Omega, I knew this all along. You don't have to tell me. Also, WizKid. I was not aware of this kid before because he showed up in an era of X-Men where I wasn't born yet. But this guy, I love this guy. He reminds me of a young Beast. Like, he's so smart, and he's just putting all these things together, and he's great. And I really want him to get together with Beast and have a conversation, because Beast needs somebody to just brighten up his day. He needs a Robin. And we got Metallo. Metallo is funny to me because, like, look at it. Just look. He gets no respect. So we have Metallo. He is told to abduct the 5, kidnap, and he does such a bad job of it. It's instantly over. And Hope Summers. Her name's not even Summers because that's not her name. Hope. Hope is kind of mean. Look at this. She's oh man, it's rough. So Hope, she reaches out to Abigail Brand using Metallo's low-level telepathic abilities. Basically use them as a 3-way call. And Abigail has to like the plan works, but Bran's delusions about her, she's like, I don't work for Krakoa. Like, I'm looking at Earth as a whole. It's like, yeah, but you're a mutant who is working for a mutant nation on their space station, and you're having delusions of where your loyalties lie. So later on, also, Bran is kind of paranoid when it comes to, she doesn't trust Krakoa. She doesn't trust anything that's going on. Who does she think she is? Nick Fury? The white one. And so WizKid pops into the Metallo and the Five and takes control of Metallo's little tank Voltron thing and upgrades it, so it turned into a Megazord. It's awesome. All this, Manifold is dealing with Manifold dealing with a symbiote infested Cable. I mean, there's some really cool stuff. I hate the King in Black. It's just horrible. I don't care about it. Also, they have this one part in the book where the symbiote Cable is taunting Manifold, saying, "Hey, you're not an Omega. How do you know? How does it feel knowing there's somebody out there who's better than you?" And Manifold has the best answer. I never really thought about it. It doesn't matter to him. Manifold has to explain his powers once again. And he did an Ayukin. Look at that. And which makes Frenzy, who had been taken, and she was kind of like breaking out piece by piece, and then eventually she breaks out, and she just rips Cable's arm off. I forgot that Frenzy had a crush on Cyclops, and I'm like, duh. I really want to see where that goes. And shout out to Al Ewing for remembering this. It's so nice to be reminded of these old things. And it's so nice to get a writer who knows the lore, who remembers all these little things that the long-term fans, we want to see. We want to see callbacks to the old stuff. Not a lot. Maybe just, hey. It's like, hey, remember that one time we did that thing? Man, that was crazy. Also, I feel like they really need to bring these back. Anytime somebody mentions something that happened in the past, there used to be a little, you see that. And it had a little note that says, if you want to know what she's talking about, read this. I love it. A lot of people, I know. Oh, it's just homework. That's how if you want to look at it that way. I mean, you want to understand what they're talking about. So some people say homework. I look at it like, okay, I can go back and see where they're going. Okay, so after all that, we get back to WizKid, Metallo, and the Five, and Metallo's Megazord. WizKid is brilliant. He's just brilliant. He made, I hate rave music, but it totally works. It's awesome. I love it. Also, I really like this. A lot of people don't like young Cable. Some people call him Babel. I call them Goofy. But this is some really nice character development. Cable is doubting himself. You gotta remember, he's a teenager. The kid's 17. And to see Magneto come through like that, saying don't beat yourself up over it. You got your dad, and your dad is one of the best. So you're pretty good. And I like how Magneto is playing the overboss over everything. He's so dramatic. Look at this. It's about to get real. And also, so this book, because it really had a lot to do with the King in Black, and I don't know anything about the King in Black, I didn't go back into it. I'm giving this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really like everything around it, but I don't like the initial story, and I'm happy that it's over. Actually, bump it up. We're gonna get it 3.75 stars out of 5. He said, that because it's ending. This is 1407 Great Malkin Lane, signing out. Oh, also, I should note now. Actually, you can cut that. God damn it. God damn fabrics. This is 1407 Great Malkin Lane, signing out.